Hey babes, so today I will be using my refresher spray. Very nice. Yes, a comb, a clip, and a rubber band. Combat gel. I love me some combat gel. I think I have like half the bottle left, and I'll also be using shea butter, oil, a dimming brush. That is it. That is all. Let's get started. I don't know if y'all can hear in the background, but my dog eating. She getting her munchies on, period. But for today, we will be doing a braid out with cornrows, a whole head of cornrows, braids to the scalp, whatever you want to call it, scalp braids, whatever y'all call it. But it will be a whole head of cornrows. Right now, I'm just kind of rough draft parting it out because I don't exactly know how I want it to look. I know I want a good amount of cornrows and not them just going straight to the back. But yeah, no, I'm trying to just figure it out. Oh, not me talking to my husband. I'm already knowing by the face I made. But yeah, so just parting it out, trying to see what sections I need. And this is what I got. So we got one big one in the back, one in the middle, or technically two in the middle, one at the top. That's just the back section. And the front section has two twists on it. I think I'll be doing it going straight down. We'll see. But first, I've got to put that moisture in your hair. My hair is freshly washed here. And I'm just running the shea butter down. Love me some shea butter. Then you add the refresher spray to add on top, locking in all of the moisture. Brush it through with a dimming brush. Now let's get to braiding. So here, y'all, if you've been here long enough, my parts don't be straight and I could care less. It's the back. I can't see it. You can. Then we're going to add some combat gel, a good amount. I was just kind of eyeballing it. I knew that when I took these braids out, my hair would be dry, so I needed a good amount so that, it could have a little bit of a cast because the combat gel is fairly light. And then now we're just going to braid all the way down. And I'm doing 4 cornrows on this back section. And I'm braiding it all the way down. I'm going to do a braid out. I don't know how long the braid out is going to last, but hopefully it could last me at least a day. At least a day. That is why I'm doing so many braids. So these are the 4. Y'all look at them inches. Shrinkage still be doing me down bad. So then I did the next section off camera, and what's that, 5. At this point, I'm still winging it, okay? I'm just going with the flow of how I feel. So the front, I knew I wanted them to be cornrow going to the back. No exact particular reason why. I'm just trying to switch up the braid pattern to see if I like the result. If not, then I'll just do my normal braid pattern where I'll just do braids. But at the end, I actually did really like this braid down. I want to say I left it in because y'all know I'm a queen of keeping some braids in. Put a little wrap on it if I'm going somewhere important. But most of the time when I'm doing stuff like this, I don't have something important until like later on down the week or the following week. But this is how they look just laid down. It doesn't look too terrible. Back look how it be looking. And the braids don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be straight lines. That's just how I decided to do it because I could see the front. Like that's the only reason why the braids look straight in the front. But yeah, this was about 2 weeks later. I started taking them out at work, and now I'm taking the rest out at home. But with the takedown, you just use a little bit of oil. But really, the way I braided it, it made it so that it's easy for me to unbraid it, and it doesn't get extremely like fuzzy, like big and puffy, So this is with the back down. I'm loving the outcome. I'm really loving this outcome because it still has the definition, but I do not like when they're super defined. And that's why I wanted to do a whole head of cornrows versus a whole head of braids. Because once you're taking the actual cornrow part out, like this, unraveling it, one at a time. I'm literally unraveling it exactly how I put it in. None more, nothing less. But I like when you're taking out the cornrow part, it just gives it like a natural, like a very natural looking curl pattern to it versus like, oh, she got a wig on, them curls is too perfect, So yeah, that's it. Oh, not Stella in the left corner, me and Nosy. She is so observant and she gonna follow the camera everywhere it goes by any means. But yeah, this is how it turned out with me taking out almost half of the front. So far, I am loving this outcome, and I was getting tired, but we had somewhere to be, so I needed to take all this hair out, because y'all know I'll put a wrap on in a second. If you don't have oil to put on your hair, that's fine. It's not a must, but just make sure that you're very gentle with taking it down, because I did not use a hard gel. Like, the combat gel is very light. It leaves a soft cast. But that means that this braid out is not going to last long. It's not going to last long at all. So I also pre-made the part when I did the parts, so that also I didn't have to manipulate it too much to make a part that I liked and all that. That's another reason why I did it like that in the front, because my hair shrinks up. Like, my hair is so long, but it shrinks up so much. But with them going straight to the back and the front, I could have an option for a middle part. If I wanted to flip it to the side and make it a side part, I could. But your girl just wanted to rock a middle part this time, actually, which is super rare. But until I get this face down, I think I'm just trying to play with these parts, because my face is so chunky, y'all. I am so chunky, but that's okay. This another time, another story, another day. But this is how it turned out. This is the front, and I'm gonna turn to the back. Here is what the back looks like. It's just nice and fluffy, and as the day goes on, it's gonna get fluffier. But you know what they say, the higher the hair, the closer to God. But this is how I wore it out. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to follow me on everything. Links in bio. Bye.